checked out Darth Buzz, please do. You know, even if you just jump on his channel, give him a view count, and leave a quick comment. You know, even if you just say Craft Radix sent me, or this looks amazing, whatever, maybe he'll get an alert and come back. Like, everyone knows I am an Andy Mecca fan, and I am 500 times a Darth Buzz fan than I am with Andy Mecca. Everyone knows that I am a huge Craftsman fan, and I am 500 times a fan of Darth Buzz, because he is so good. And he's so sweet. You know, he is a struggling dude in the UK, in England. All right, I think I have all the numbers filled in on the 20. We're going to let that dry a little bit. Yep, there's a bad one. There's a bubble. Okay, I'm going to look over all these dice. If I'm missing any, I'll fill them in. I don't think I am. I think I got them all. But I think I'll take a quick break. I really need to stretch. Okay, let me get caught up in chat. Okay, yeah, I haven't missed much. Sorry, chat scroll got away from me there. I'm just getting caught up, sorry. Okay, you're talking about Discord and Reddit driving views on YouTube, I think. You might not be wrong, Coral. My problem is I'm fascinated by these things, so I look into them and observe, etc., which can only make it more frustrating. Fucking right, F Moon. Me too. Me too. Okay, yeah, I'm caught up. You guys hanging with me and giving me this good company while I'm working means so much to me. You know, it really helps move me forward. And now that we're done with the first coat on these dice, I think we can start to think about moving forward on a robot scratch build. And I actually think I'll be revealing the name. Here's some clickbait of what I'm going to name these builds that I think are unique to me. You know, like I've talked about, I make robots and vehicles and stuff from scratch. And what I like to do is take apart a single piece of equipment and make something out of the pieces that I get from that one piece of equipment. Like a couple weeks ago, I made a little robot out of a fan, a desktop fan, and he was awesome. This guy was made out of a AM/FM double cassette CD boombox, you know? And I've come up with a name for that. Here's a little fan guy that I made. You know, just a simple little desktop fan that was the size of my hand. And I was able to get a robot out. Anyway, I came up with the name for that. So stay tuned, and I will share that name with you. You're going to have to come back. You're going to have to like and subscribe and follow. I guess you can't subscribe. I'm not a affiliate. And I'm going to take a little break. And while I'm away, I hope you all hang with me. But if you got to go, I love you and thank you for coming in. I need to stretch, and I will be back shortly. Thank you. Hold on. I will be back. All right, I'm back. Thank you for hanging with me. I noticed we had another visitor while I was waffling about Darth Buzz. Oop. Can we see? We probably can't see. Let me grab the camera. And let's go to here. No, not that. How did that switch to selfie mode? There we go. So we've already seen Owen, but there's Colby. Colby. Hey, buddy. I got my two good boys. I got my two good boys hanging out with me. I say good boys because we have a girl cat, Suki. And I like to show off. I like to show off my beautiful cats. Yeah, this looks like a crime scene, doesn't it? Maybe I'll put that on the wall. Right over, maybe up above the portal stuff. It's interesting. I think I'll keep this paper towel and use it when I do second coats on these guys. But yeah, man. Oh! Juan Coker? Juan Choser. Juan, thank you for following. And we got a pop-up for that. That's amazing. Thank you for following. We do all sorts of stuff on this channel, and I appreciate you coming in and dropping a follow and everything else. That's amazing. Okay, let me get caught up on chat. I was away for a minute. Okay, there's my link for Darth Buzz. And man, when I was away, I was just thinking about Richard, Darth Buzz. What an amazing sculptor and crafter. If I have workers coming today, they'll be here in 3 hours, so it's go time for me. I like to just clean up the remnants of last night's makeup, trim my face, brush my teeth. Yeah, that's... Oh, God, Coral, I'm so far behind. I'm so sorry. If I can put makeup on, meet new people, that's ideal since I have no eyebrows at the moment. If I don't draw them on, yeah. I understand that. My wife's the same way. She plucked all of her eyebrows in the 90s and she has no eyebrows. Feral Moon says, I was just looking through Darth's work, left a comment on his Thanos sculpt. So good. Hope he's still sculpting. He does great work. Yeah, Feral Moon, I know you're lurking. I hope you take a minute to go through his channel. I think you'll find inspiration there. Likewise, I'll be lurking, doing morning self-care shit before interact. Yes. New people, so scary, I hate it. What the fuck was that coked up rave shit, and where can I get more? Not sure what that was. Did I miss something? Was it from the music? I'm not sure. Might be a boy. I'd wait for them to chat. Might be a bot. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it was. I don't have my headphones in. But Coral, I mean, you got to get ready for these people. You know, go do what you need to do if you want to lurk. I appreciate you hanging with me. Otherwise, good luck with them. Oh, I'm on the drug that killed River Phoenix. That's a Australian band. It's called, I know it's pronounced Tism, but it's TISM. They are known for a song that was huge on MySpace. So we're talking about 2000 through 2005. And they had a song called Everyone Has Had More Sex Than Me. So that's a video worth looking at because it's sad, it's bittersweet, but okay, you have 3 hours and only really need two. Well, do what you need to do, and God bless you, Coral. I'm so happy that these people are coming, and I understand what you were saying before about caregivers. Yeah, it's not the right word. Madame Capitan. That's a blast from the past. Do you know that song? Yeah, I fell in love with that song, and I looked up their other stuff back when I was doing file sharing. You know, when I was able to download music for free, I guess. Um, Even though I wasn't doing the artist any favors, and I, as in I've got the tism. Hmm. Oh, lol, it's actually a common slang these days for autism, as in I've got the tism. Oh my God, really? Oh, hmm. Well, I learned from you, Coral. You're on the spectrum. I did not realize that. If you had shared that with me, I have lost it. And it's amazing the things that you are able to accomplish and do with what you have to work with. And I mean, what do you say? What do you say to a life that is going through so many things? You're a legend. And I don't just throw that out there, even though it's on my follow alert, you know. Good for you. Good for you. Everything that you do, you're an inspiration to me, and thank you. And thank you for being such a great friend to me, and thank you for being so dedicated to the channel and stuff. Okay, I'm looking at a first time chat. I was looking at your work on Instagram and I love the robots. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. I've been trying, you know, it's like these robots aren't easy to build, but I love doing them. And I'm about to start a new one. Now that I've finished painting these dice, I took apart a sewing machine recently, and what I like to do is build a robot or something. You know, sometimes it's a vehicle. Let me grab a vehicle. I have one over here. It's a bit of a stretch for me. I like to build something from just one source. You know, with that robot, that was a desk fan. And I was able to make this robot from a desk fan. And I was able to make this guy from just a desktop adding machine. And I am coming up with a name for just this process, because it's something that I think is unique to me. I think that's something that I'm doing and no one else is doing. So I'm almost close to releasing that information. So please stay tuned. Like, look at this guy's face. Don't look at my beat up thumb. You know, or look at this guy's face. You know, like all these little bits in here are all different parts that I added into this build. So yeah, we're making robots like motherfuckers over here. And that's amazing to hear that you saw me on Instagram, of all places. I have been posting on Instagram for years and not gotten a whole lot out of it, but I keep going because Instagram is amazing, and the people that are on there are amazing. Juan Choker. Maybe Juan Choker? Juan Choser? Um, Let me see, Coral. Your post, you're chatting here. I say I'm very fortunate. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, I get what you're saying here, Coral. About rolling one up. F Moon. Much admiration for you and other scratch builders' abilities to see what you see in bits and bobs and turn them into actual. You know, Feral Moon. I'd like to take some kind of credit that I see things, but I don't. I just kind of move parts around and figure it out. But yeah, that's something that I'm doing that I don't think anyone else is doing. So I appreciate that. Oh, you're allergic, Coral. Yeah, I would be all over that, but I live in a place where that's illegal, and so I don't get to partake in any of that. And I'm trying to live my life on the straight and narrow now. So that's not that's not for me. Okay, well, fuck. I think we've gotten to where these dice are done as far as the stream. What do you think of the red with the purple? There's some touch ups. Like I could definitely fill in these gaps some more, and I probably will. But I'd say they're done. What do you think? Anything else I should be doing with these guys? Should I dry brush them? Should I um should I outline the angles? Like right in here. Little dry brush or a little silver paint or something. Otherwise, I'd say I'm finally done with these guys. Oh, no. Look what I forgot. The D4. The D4. I'm sure they're, yep. Oh, nope. Nope. I did them all. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I still have a little paint left in the pot. Not much, but I think I'll go through and just kind of touch up areas that look a little shitty to me. And then I will call it a done project. Feral Moon looks good, thank you. Madame Capitan, I like a good outlined angle. Okay, interesting. Maybe I'll do that. Bug Boy was a bad boy. B-Boy was a B-Boy. B-Boy was a B-Boy. How are you? I'm doing amazing. I sent you an email back a little earlier. A little earlier today, I didn't see it. I looked at my email about, gosh, it's already 3 o'clock here. So that would have been about 8 hours ago. So I didn't see it, I guess. But thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Oh, during the stream. Okay. So yeah, I'm behind from that. I will check it as soon as I get off. And I hope I wasn't too crazy with all the email I sent you when I finally got around to doing that. I know it was a bit much. Good outline angle. So, Madame Capitan, what would you do? You know, I have a dice here. Should I dry brush the angle? I can. You know, just to, you know, kind of accentuate the angles, I guess. Not sure. I'm not sure what I would do here. But I'm really interested in what you have to think. Oh, for sure. Okay, you're saying dry brush that. Okay, well, you know what I'll do then? Because I'm interested in that as well. I have the first dice that I did. You know, I filled in the 6 here with black. I did the 5 here with red. Maybe I will go ahead and try to dry brush this and see how it goes. Because, you know, these guys need a lot of extra paint. I mean, you can see on this 4, you know, it needs a little bit more up here at the top. You know, stuff like that. So in the meantime, I could do some other things. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how it'll turn out as well. That's why I didn't blow you off, because that sounds interesting to me. So actually what I have on the desk right now is my dry brush that I use for doing all my dry brushing. You know, when I made Mohawk Jones here, he is completely dry brushed. All the color, all the green, everything you see is all dry brushing. So I used this brush to do that. So maybe we'll dry brush and see how it goes. So what are you thinking? Black dry brush to get more contrast, or like a white dry brush to get a different kind of dry brush, or a different kind of contrast, or what? I have metallics, I have colors, and I am open. Okay, Bug Boy, I'm glad to hear my email is great. I felt like I was giving you too much information, but it seemed like you were open to it, so I just went for it. What a crazy fun dude. Maybe a deep blackish purple to accentuate the color of the dice. Okay, so if I do that, we're talking about the dry brush will just hit, it will just hit the corners. It'll just hit the edges. You know, like right up here or right along the base. You know, that's what a dry brush will do. If I try to dry brush on top of the numbers, it's gonna be fail. You won't be able to see those numbers anymore. So I don't want to do that. Oh, the glitter dice, not the purple ones. Okay, so yes, absolutely. And I have a bunch of those. You know, I did most of a set. I did these 5. So I got a 8, a 20, a 4, a 12, and a 10 here. So yeah, let's dry brush. I'm not sure. That's a tough call. I'm not super familiar with dry. Okay, well, I am pretty familiar with it. You know, I've done a bunch of dry brushing in the past. So I think, like looking at this 12, the 12-sided dice, you know, if I was going to go ahead and put in, there we go. I colored in this 5 with a black, but you can't really see it. I mean, you kind of tell, you know, that it's colored in, but, you know, you can't really. So maybe like a white or a silver dry brush just around the edges. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm super excited to do that. Let's do that right now. That was a good call, Madame Capitan. All right, we're going back here. Okay, let me grab some paint because I am not ready to do dry brushing right now. Let me put up this resin. Here's the resin kit I was using from Family Dollar was the name of this store. Oh my god, I can't believe I finally finished painting all these dice. I thought for sure I'd be painting it for the next week and a half. All right, let me grab some white, I guess, and grab my palette, and I will be right back. Silver. Yeah, well,